pasamos a irnos a Europa del Este. En una misión de sigilo en la que tenemos que dar con Big Mama. A ver si me acuerdo ahora cómo se hacía, pero supongo que sí. Vale. Vale. Estamos, ¿eh? Interceptor de señales de radio. Cuando lo equipas, te permite interceptar las señales de radio de la PNC. Revensua. Interceptar el tráfico de radio hace que la pantalla de mapa muestre áreas donde hay miembros de la resistencia actualmente. Un traje tradicional, bueno, sí, el disfraz que llevo, el camuflaje que llevo y el camuflaje que llevo, pero que mandar.
First thing is to look for the resistance. Either use your radar to pick up their trail, or intercept the PMC's radio communications to learn where resistance members are most likely to be found.
Vale. Es reserved.
Taking a stroll after curfew? Something's up, Snake. Tail him. The Interceptor has analyzed a PMC data transmission. It's marked the location of a resistance member on your map.
Vale, yo tengo que seguir a este tío, ¿no? Básicamente. Loco, se te va a despertar, loco. Uy, esto para mí. ¿Quién hay, tío?
Those resistance fighters can't advance because of the PMC troops. Isn't there something you can do to help, Snake?
¿Dónde verga está el Med? ¿Dónde se ha pirado? Se supone que tengo que saber dónde está. Es que no sé dónde coño está ahora. A ver si me lo marca en el mapa. Resistencia. Ah, el tío está por detrás. Vale, pero... ¡Hostia! Que sí, que sí. Me piro, me piro. Me ha pillado, tío.
The interceptor has analyzed a PMC data transmission. It's marked the location of a resistance member on your map.
Es ese, ¿no? Y solo espero que no gire hacia mí, sino que siga recto, tío.
The interceptor has analyzed a PMC data transmission. It's marked the location of a resistance member on your map.
We've got a hostile!
Joder, qué mal lo estoy haciendo, tío.
Snake, the location of a resistance member has been forwarded to your map. Check it out.
¿Cómo que what? Tío, ojalá supiera dónde está, ¿eh? voy a meter por aquí, pero es que no sé ni si está aquí, ni si no está aquí. No tengo ni puta idea, tío. Ah, mira, está ahí. A ver.
Snake, the location of a resistance member has been forwarded to your map. Check it out.
Hey, hey! Who's that?
Otra vez me han pillado, tío. A ver. Tírale. ¿Dónde deja las armas? Qué putada. No sabía eso, tío. No sabía eso.
The interceptor has analyzed a PMC data transmission. It's marked the location of a resistance member on your map.
Pero ¿por qué soy tan putamente malo en este juego, tío? Es increíble. Vale, la cosa es que ¿a dónde está yendo? Claro, el otro tío le da... O sea, en el juego como que da un poco igual, ¿no? El otro tío ahora mismo. Me está temblando el mando y no sé si es porque viene un coche o qué es.
Looks like they're conducting vehicle patrols. Watch out for them, Snake.
Ahora me lo dices.
something nearby to hide behind. Stay out of the light.
Ya lo perdí, ya no sé dónde está. ¿Por qué no se cae? No me jodas, tío.
Acknowledge. Sending reinforcements. Use extra caution.
¿A dónde coño ha podido ir, tío? Tiene que estar por enfrente, pero claro, ¿dónde? Fuck. Su puta madre. Creo que prefiero repetir, tío. Que me maten. Es que lo he hecho muy mal, tío. Lo estoy haciendo muy mal, muy mal. Voy a bajarle un poco el volumen a la play porque creo que se está escuchando muy alto. Venga, va. Pero se supone que este tío está en algún lado ya. Ah, ya está allí. Joder, pensaba que si me mataban repetíamos la fase entera, tío. Y ahora aquí hay que tener cuidado porque viene el puto coche y me pilla. Entonces vámonos para arriba. Por aquí. Y aquí vamos así. Y ahora vamos a ver. Recargamos pistol. Este tío en teoría antes ha ido por aquí. Necesito él.
Look out! Searchlight. Find something nearby to hide behind. Stay out of the light.
Vale, bien. Necesito ir hacia la otra calle, supongo, ¿no? Sur Rivera. Vale.
lost track of your resistance target, don't worry about it. You'll just have to start over and find a new one.
Espero que no me pille el helicóptero, tío. Yo creo que le he dado. Ahora a ver cuando se duerme, el hijo puta. Ah, se ha dormido ya. ¿Puedo ir corriendo ya? Y no me ven. O ya me ven.
Wake up. Hey. Wake up.
Vale, ahora se está yendo, entonces me puedo bajar por aquí. Míralo, está allí. ¿Quién es ese? ¿Cómo llegó hasta allí? ¿Puedo nadar? ¿Quién me ha visto? ¿Pero quién me ha visto, tío? A ver, sé hacia dónde ha ido, entonces ahora mismo no me preocupa, pero sí que es verdad que como no me dé prisa, se lo pierdo otra vez, ¿sabes? Míralos. Me voy a ir ya, tío.
Snake, the location of a resistance member has been forwarded to your map. Check it out.
Understood. The
Había un
state
tío
of
como
alert is
siguiéndome a mí, porque cuando me he acercado a él se ha escondido, ¿eh? Con una gabardina blanca y un sombrero. Hostia, ¿hacia dónde se ha ido? Caminar hasta allí. Pero ¿cómo aparece de repente en el otro lado, tío? Buenas tardes, hermano. Saludos nuevamente desde Venezuela. Muchas gracias. Buenas tardes, amigo. Espero que lo disfrutes. Estoy siguiendo al men del sombrero. O sea, al men de la gabardina. Pero de momento no vamos muy bien. Se me está dando un poco mal el sigilo, ¿eh? Vale, ahora me quedo aquí. Llegué a tiempo al parecer, sí, sí. Bueno, también me han pillado un par de veces. Bueno, esas cositas de gente que no es buena jugando a videojuegos. Así que sí, has llegado bastante a tiempo, la verdad. No te has perdido nada. Bueno, he descubierto que me está siguiendo a mí uno. Un tío con una gabardina blanca y un sombrero blanco. Pero no sé quién es. Porque al acercarme a él, desaparece. Por magia, potagia. Lo he perdido, tío. Ya se ha pirado. Ya se ha pirado. Y me ha dejado tirado. Vaya mierda de espía. Estoy yo hecho. Voy a ir por aquí. Parece que no es. Porque ahí están los soldados al parecer. Llegan a una iglesia o algo así ya, pero es que lo he perdido, no sé dónde está la iglesia eso. Ah, mira, está ahí. ¿Cómo puede ser que pase y no los vea?
Snake, he's about to be hauled off by the PMCs.
Vale, me he librado de ellos. ¡No vengas a por mí! Hijo de puta, pero ¿por qué retrocede? Míralo, tío. Aquí estaba otra vez el del sombrero. Que no me has visto, no me has visto. Tío, es que me cago en la puta, Lo salvo y retrocede en vez de pirarse. ¿Y ahora dónde está? Se ha pirado, ¿no? Joder, tío. Está aquí, está aquí. Me ve otra vez. Aquí me ve otra vez. Míralo, míralo, míralo. ¿Lo veis? Hay un men ahí con una puta gabardina en el sombrero blanco. ¿Quién es? Míralo, otra vez está. Y si apunto para allá, desaparece. ¿Eh? Y vuelve a salir. Se cree que no lo veo, ¿eh? Se cree que soy tonto. Ahora, ¿dónde coño lo han retenido, tío? Amigo, si es que eres tontísimo. ¿Ahora dónde está? Tú, que no le doy. ¿Pero por qué no le doy? Está dormido. Vale, ahora me voy a venir aquí rápido, sin que me vea. ¿A dónde se ha pirado corriendo? Ahora viene hacia aquí. No sé por qué hace estas cosas tan raras. Ahora de momento parece que no me está siguiendo, ¿no? El otro. Dime que no viene hacia aquí, por favor.
Snake, the location of a resistance member has been forwarded to your map. Check it out.
Vale. Tienes que llegar junto al tío. Está como en una calle cerrada. Trata de ubicarlo por la plaza. Y se supone que no lo tienen que pillar, pero si es que míralo, tío, si es que se la suda. ¿Dónde está ahora? No, si es que se la suda totalmente, ¿eh? Normal que lo pillen. Ahora, hago yo lo mismo que él y seguro que me pillan a mí. Mientras no se giren está todo bien. El que siga mirando. Cuidado que me pilla el helicóptero. El que le da por mirar para atrás. Es que he visto esto y lo tengo que coger porque soy... Porque soy gilipollas.
Understood. Stand
Por favor. ¿Por qué soy tan tonto, tío? Por ser un puto chino farmer, ¿eh? Por tener que ver algo en el suelo y cogerlo. Es que es increíble.
This is HQ.
We're under attack.
Acknowledged. Sending reinforcements. Use extra caution.
Se ha disfrazado, el hijo puta. Se ha disfrazado el hijo de puta.
There's something fishy about that PMC trooper. Do you hear whistling?
Escucha el silbido ya. El problema es que ahora estoy en alerta, tío.
HQ.
This is HQ.
All clear.
Understood. The state of alert has been lifted. Resume positions.
¿Y no lo ve en serio? Nada. The fuck. Ahora. ¿Se mueve o no se mueve? De momento sigue ahí parado, o sea que... Me están siguiendo a mí también, ¿verdad? Porque llevo un tío siguiéndome todo el rato. Lo que pasa es que ahora no lo veo. Pero vamos, yo supondría que me están siguiendo a mí también. ¿Aquí hay alguien? Antes de que me pillen. Vale, aquí no. Enfrente también. Hostia. ¿Y cuál es? Vale. A mí también me gustaría disfrazarme, la verdad. Para poder ir
The
transitando.
interceptor has analyzed a PMC data transmission. It's marked the location of a resistance member on your map.
A mí parece que ya no me está siguiendo nadie, ¿no? Oigo perros. No sé si eso me gusta. Música iPod, perfecto, de puta madre. No lo uso para nada, pero está de puta madre. La verdad es que la puta cancioncita esta es súper pegadiza, la que está silbando.
Looks like they're conducting vehicle patrols. Watch out for them, Snake.
Ahora vienen con coches, ¿no? Él está... no está preocupado porque a él le da igual. Pero yo sí que me tengo que preocupar de ellos. Los han levantado, Vienen. Es que me pilla, tío. ¡Hostia! Que están ahí, dude. Es que loco, va súper lento el que perro. Bien. Y sigue ahí tú. Vale. Ahora se vuelve a cambiar. A mí me sigue. Uy, ¿qué ha pasado? No entra a ningún lado, ¿no? Llegaron, menos mal, tío. La hostia puta. Qué pesado de tío. A mí me estaba siguiendo alguien también, ¿eh? Me ha pillado como por lo menos 3 o 4 veces ya. Este tío. ¿Cuándo te mencionan Big Mama? En el anterior me dijeron que tenía que buscarla. Ah, ¿en qué pienso? No sé. A ver, por pensar, Big Mama me suena a Big Boss, pero claro, no sé. Pues tomas anciano, chaval. Por cierto, ¿se escucha bien o le subo un pelín más? Respecto a mi voz, ¿eh? Pero a saber quién es Big Mama, tío. No tengo ni idea.
Very impressive, CQC, Snake.
Uy, me suena la voz.
No doubt about it. He is the
Ah, pues
legendary
no, no me
soldier.
suena.
Call me Mama. Big Mama.
Es Eva, ¿no? Es Iva. Un poco vieja, pero es Iva.
I need to talk to you. Raiden sent me.
My, how you've grown. David. It was you, not I, who was created from the rib of man. But I gave you life. I am your mother.
What?
Les enfants terribles. You can't grow a human being in a test tube, not even a clone. You need a woman's body to give it life.
You mean a surrogate mother?
That's an awfully cold way to put it. I am your mother. I gave birth for the Patriots.
¿Recuerdas que Metal Gear 3 nunca mencionó quién era Dan? Sí que lo mencionaron. Al final sale como una persona hablando y la voz es la de Ocelot.
The forbidden fruit.
Supongo que Ada será Ocelot.
Appropriate. No? Follow me. I'll explain everything.
Y dice que, o sea, esa voz que se parece mucho a la de Ocelot, y yo supongo que es Ocelot, dice que él era Dan, pero que ya se adelantó.
The man who wants me dead is Liquid, your twin. You think you know him, but I know him better. He was once Ocelot, but Liquid has taken control of his soul. And now he's locked in a bitter struggle with Zero,
Zero.
Cero.
the founder of the Patriots.
Found her. When did this happen?
40 years ago.
¿Quién es? Cero era el comandante, ¿no? De
The
Snake.
United States and the Soviet Union were still at odds. It was in that chaotic era that the Patriots were born. And I played my part. I was one of the founding members.
You.
Zero created the Patriots to manage and control the American state. That control endured long after the Cold War ended. The organization became an empty shell.
Se escucha muy poco, tío. Yo lo escucho súper poco.
Those AIs are responsible for the creation of the war economy, and they gave rise to the Sons of the Patriot system. But I am partly to blame. I bear some of the guilt for creating the organization. It was right after I first met your father, Big Boss. Back in 1964, I was ordered to take part in a CIA op called Operation Snake Eater, which concerned a new weapon the Soviets were developing at the time. My mission was to support a certain agent. That agent later became Big Boss, but I knew him as Snake.
Snake.
Juegazo el 3, ¿eh?
Naked Snake. That was his code name at the time. A name he would give to you, his son. The commander of this mission was a man called Zero, the head of Special Forces Unit Fox. Back then, I was working as a double agent for the Chinese. My objective was to secure the location of the philosopher's legacy, a massive cache of hidden wealth, and report it to Beijing. I was to acquire a microfilm showing the location of secret funds, funds amassed by the Allied powers during World War II. But I failed in my mission and was expelled from China. I took the apple from the snake and was cast out of Eden. After years on the run, I ended up in Hanoi. That's where I met him again. It was around then that Zero used the massive funds contained in the Philosopher's Legacy to start a new organization, the Patriots, which would carry out the final wishes of a certain legendary hero. The initial membership consisted of Big Boss, Sigint, Paramedic, and their commander, Zero. Oh, and there was one more.
Los
who we mustn't forget.
del 3.
He stayed behind in the Soviet Union to support the group as an informant, Ocelot, who is now Liquid. After your father rescued me in Hanoi, I went to America and joined their organization. Zero's goal was to achieve a unity of thought and awareness. He believed that was what the boss wanted, and the rest of the Patriots followed his lead.
The boss?
The boss was a legendary hero from the Second World War, known as the Mother of Special Forces. She had an almost overwhelming charisma about her. The CIA feared this, so they had her eliminated. If she had survived, the world of the 21st century might have been a very different place. We were all influenced by the boss's will. It was what drove us to create this organization, to be closer to that spirit. Zero decided that in order to lead the people, we needed a special kind of icon. So he turned to Big Boss, the last son of the boss. He shared more of her life than anyone else. It was Big Boss, the true heir to her legacy, who was best suited to play this role.
Qué rayada, ¿no?
Zero elevated Big Boss, the hero who saved the world, to the status of an idol. The truth behind Big Boss became riddled with exaggeration, misrepresentation, and outright lies. Zero disseminated these stories among the masses and gathered the rich and powerful to his banner. Every era needs its symbols to control the people, whether it be the stars and stripes or the hammer and sickle. As the times and currents of politics changed, so too did Zero. Eventually, he became a prisoner of his own lust for power, sparking friction between him and Big Boss, who resented playing the puppet. With Big Boss drifting away, Zero realized he would need insurance. Something to perpetuate the existence of Big Boss, their organization's icon. And so Zero secretly embarked on a new project. Les Enfants Terribles. Its goal was to create a clone of Big Boss, the ultimate soldier. The project was led by Dr. Clark, known at the time as Paramedic. After dozens of failures, they finally, miraculously, succeeded in producing a fertilized egg. The egg used in the successful in vitro fertilization came from Dr. Clark's assistant, a healthy Japanese woman.
Blood from the east flows within your veins.
Give birth to Big Boss. To realize this, I asked to serve as the surrogate mother, and was more than happy to carry you in my womb. I loved him. 9 months later, I gave birth to 2 Big Bosses, you and Liquid.
¿Y sólidos?
It didn't matter that you were clones, or that they had manipulated your DNA. You were born the same way as any other normal child, from your mother's womb. But Les Enfants Terribles proved to be the final straw for Zero and Big Boss. Determined to oppose Zero and his plans, Big Boss broke away from the Patriots. He left the States, created his own mercenary company, and drifted around the world. I'm sorry. Your father never wanted you. Human life isn't meant to be manipulated like that. I knew that, but I wanted you. After Big Boss left, Zero really lost control. What Zero wanted was an orderly world, one governed by rules. His fortune grew through countless wars, and his words influenced decision-making all the way up to the Oval Office. As the world saw the rise of digital technology, IT, the internet, and genetics, the Patriots' power grew immense. Their roots spread and took hold throughout the globe. In time, they began to dictate the fate of entire nations from the shadows. And before we knew it, the Patriots, the proud police of the world, started bringing an entire planet under their control.
Hostia, tú. ¿Pero qué coño? Parte de esta historia se ambienta en los títulos Portable Ops y Peace Walker. Sería muy bueno jugar a estos antes del 5. Los quiero conseguir. Sé que el Peace Walker está en la remasterización HD de la Play 3. Y tú me dijiste ayer que había uno que se llama Metal Gear Legacy, ¿no? Algo de eso. Y que estaban todos. Si puedo conseguir el Metal Gear Legacy de alguna manera, lo intentaré jugar. The Legacy Collection. Ah, vale, ya sé cuál es. Ya la he visto. Si puedo lo conseguiré.
Zero developed weapons, amassed armies, used information for extortion, all in order to gain more wealth. He was obsessed with controlling awareness on the inside from the outside. But I cannot imagine that's what the boss would have wanted. They both misinterpreted her will. And their absolute reverence for her drove them apart. So began the war between Zero and Big Boss. Opposing interpretations, each striving to realize the boss's will. Everything you see today stems from their Cold War. Differences in race, in religion, in ideology. This war they've caused is no different from any other human error in history.
Mola.
It all
Ese
started with
arte.
a tiny fork in the path and grew into a great rift. There was nothing left of the boss's noble will in their struggle. All that remained was hatred, a passion to destroy one another. Big Boss returned to the U.S. with a plan in mind, and once again assumed command of Foxhound. In Outer Heaven, and then Zanzibar Land, Big Boss plotted coup d'etat against Zero. But you, Solid Snake, his own clone, foiled his efforts both times. Big Boss and Gray Fox, Frank Yeager, were left near death. Zero recovered their bodies. Frank Yeager's entire body was reconstructed through surgery, and he was reborn as the cyborg ninja.
O sea que eso fue Zero quien lo hizo, ¿no?
Big Boss, now a vegetable, became a prisoner of Zero even in death. For Zero, more than anyone else, your father was an irreplaceable icon. No, the truth is, for Zero, he was an irreplaceable friend. After Big Boss's betrayal, Zero could no longer believe in something so uncertain as life. He lost his belief in everything. Nations, organizations, individuals. Zero was no longer willing to place his organization in the hands of the next generation. Instead, he set up a network of AIs, a decision-making system formed from all the information he had accumulated. He built 4 AIs, GW, TJ, AL, and TR, as sort of a digital Mount Rushmore, and 1 core artificial intelligence to unite them, John Doe.
GW. The same GW we destroyed 5 years ago.
The same. Ever since GW was cut off, JD and the other 3 AIs have controlled all information on every aspect of global society. Economics, politics, law,
GW era el que destruimos en el Metal Gear Solid 2, ¿no? Con
In the shadow
Raiden.
of the system and its complete control over the world, Big Boss isn't allowed to live or die. He's trapped for eternity in a brain-dead prison. To bind himself to his friend, to ensure his rule over the world, Zero transformed Big Boss into an icon, neither living nor dead.
Sounds almost like a religion.
Naturally, Ocelot and I plan to free him from Zero's prison. We enlisted Naomi Hunter, an authority in the field of nanomachine research, into our organization. And we used Frank Yeager to kill Dr. Clark. Ocelot tortured the DARPA chief, Donald Anderson, also known as Sigint, to death, and made it look like an accident.
The Shadow Moses incident.
With Paramedic and Sigint dead, Zero was the only one left. But we too paid a price. I lost Ocelot. Ocelot wasn't fighting for the Pentagon or the Russians, and certainly not for Zero. He was fighting for Big Boss.
O sea, realmente Ocelot nunca ha sido nuestro enemigo. Bueno, enemigo de Big Boss, mejor dicho, de Solid Snake creo que sí. Porque nunca es malo, ¿sabes?
Liquid's right arm to his own. His body was taken over by Liquid's thoughts and spirit. He may be Ocelot in physical form, but his mind is Liquid's. I was the last one. And then someone appeared to help me.
Raiden.
It was when I met him that I finally discovered the location of Big Boss. It was in the data he obtained from GW. Together, he and I retrieved Big Boss. But Big Boss was still asleep, as Zero had left him.
Why did Zero keep him alive?
People need heroes. Zero wanted to create a messiah. A legend that would never die.
Liquid is after Big Boss's body. Is it here?
I'll take you to meet him.
¿Está ahí? No
This
creo,
is his
¿no?
pyx, his holy ark.
¿Qué dices? ¿Qué dices?
His body is alive, but his consciousness is locked away by nanomachines. So
Es un
technically
puto
speaking,
esqueleto,
he's
como
not really brain dead.
coño.
We can't allow Liquid to inherit the same sins that corrupted Zero. Manipulating people's minds for the sake of his own ego.
Es un puto esqueleto, como coño está vivo. Eso es imposible, loco. Que se ha fumado Kojimas. O sea, por las nanomáquinas lo mantienen vivo. En teoría, ¿no? Pues si no me entero mal.
Otacon,
Snake, it's Naomi.
what happened?
She's gone. She's not in the Nomad anymore.
When?
Less than an hour ago. She disappeared right after she and Sonny got back from Dr. Madnar's place.
Why weren't you watching her?
I didn't have my glasses on.
Naomi said it herself. The experiment can't succeed without her.
You think she went back to Liquid?
What about Raiden?
Good news on that front. We managed to get our hands on a dialysis machine and set up an ICU. We just
¿Qué
started
coño
him
es
on
ese, tío?
dialysis and treatment for his wounds.
Will he live?
Yeah, no worries there. Sonny's taken over for Naomi. But his treatment's probably gonna take 48 hours. Until then, Raiden can't move.
Hey, you! Come here!
¿Qué coño es eso, tío?
Move!
Scarabs. Unmanned scouts.
They've found us. We're moving out.
Snake, the PMCs are converging on your location. Damn it! They're sending in Gecko. They'll be on you in less than 5 minutes.
Are they ready?
Yes, ma'am.
We'll escape through the canal route using the real van. Get it ready. Hurry.
Yes, ma'am.
Snake, over here. We've got decoy vans set to draw some of our pursuers away.
¡Pam! La motito, la motito. Guapísima, coño, la motito.
All of these children were orphans. They work in arms factories. And when they grow up, they want to join a PMC. They seek revenge on other companies, PMCs that killed their parents, and use their earnings to support their younger siblings. There are countless child soldiers like these in the PMCs. Nowadays,
Ay, perdón.
anyone with a computer can get combat training. The FPS games that these children love are distributed for free by these companies. Of course, it's all just virtual training. It's so easy for them to get absorbed by these war games. And before they
Otra
know
crítica a
it,
sus
they're in
propios
the
juegos.
PMCs holding real guns. These kids end up
O
fighting
sea que
in
me voy a
proxy
convertir en
wars
un
that have
PMC.
nothing to do
Perfecto.
with their own lives.
¿Cuándo me dan el arma, crack?
They think it's cool to fight like this. They think that combat is life. They don't need a reason to fight. After all, for them, it's only a game. Zero is the cause of all this. Defeating Liquid won't change things. Unless we stop the Patriot system, the cycle will go unbroken. Hop on. Hold on to me.
Cuidado que es tu madre, Snake, cuidado que es tu madre. A ver dónde tocas, crack.
With so many wars being waged, oil and biofuel have become as precious as diamonds. It's been a while since I went out for a ride.
Are you sure about this?
I only get off my bike when I fall in love. Or fall dead.
Big Mama.
Call me Eva.
Pero ¿cómo se llama de verdad? Lo dice en el tercero, es que ya no me acuerdo, tío. Son muchos nombres en muy poco tiempo. Ten en cuenta que este es el cuarto juego que me juego y en cada nombre, o sea, en cada... Hostia, ¿cómo se escucha ahora de repente? Y en cada entrega hay 700 nombres nuevos, ¿sabes? A lo mejor ahora juego, ¿no?
Here we go.
Que es Mario, ahora de repente. Here we go. It's a me, Mario. Se viene, ¿no? Se viene la sucedura. Metralleta ligera con balas de 9 por 18 milímetros. Prepárala con el L1. Perfecto. Vamos a darle cañita de la buena.
We have to keep Big Boss's body out of enemy hands, no matter what. Get the body safely to the canal escape point.
We've got Gecko!
Mientras me den a mí. No veo, no veo.
Not getting through that. Need help in front. More incoming. Nick, help on the right.
A la derecha. Ah, coño, que he matado a un compi. Hostia, tú qué tonto que soy, Necesitan ayuda a la derecha. Me voy a la izquierda y mato a un compañero. Soy súper listo, coño. Qué puto crack. Me merezco todo lo que me pase.
There's something above. Someone's swimming away unseen. Guess we'll just have to outrun them. We can't break through there. There's another one. We'll get ourselves behind the Ready? Hold on. I'm driving through.
Dios, pero déjame disparar más rápido. Bueno, ya está, si tampoco le voy a dar a nadie. Espérate que me van a matar, Que acabo de matar a otro compa, tío. Es que se ha cruzado y justo está disparando y se ha metido su cabeza en mis balas.
Call a bluff. Stop right there. Call a bluff.
En verdad, si le doy una bala, mueren, Como por ejemplo. Mierda, le estoy dando ya al coche. Esta. ¿Ya está? Ay, la verga. No está.
Where's your anger? Show me your rage!
Me voy a tener que enfrentar contra este tío ahora. Tiene toda la pinta, ¿no? De que el final de este capítulo va a ser ese.
More incoming!
I've got bad news. The decoy vans have all bitten the dust, which means the enemy will be focusing on you now. I just need you to hold them off until
Excellent, Snake!
Loco, pero ¿qué mierda de pistola es esta, tío? ¿Puedo coger otra? No, solo tengo munición infinita de esta. Joder. ¿Dónde está?
Need help in front!
Esta me he quedado.
Need help on the left! Need help in front!
yes, nice one, Snake.
That's my boy!
¿Dónde está? Me gustaría saberlo, la verdad.
Need help behind!
Nice work.
Need help in front!
No le doy. Fuck, fuck. Muchacho. No me esperaba eso. ¿Cuánto tiempo voy a estar así?
Excellent, Snake! They're coming for you!
A dormir.
Snake, are you okay?
No. Espérate, que me van a matar. Le han dado.
I'm fine. They're here! Snake, behind us!
Lo ha hecho detrás nuestro, ¿no? Me están dando, macho. No estoy viendo. No estoy entendiendo nada.
I think we lost them.
Yo creo que no. Está siendo un poco lamentable, ¿eh? Las cosas como son.
There it is!
La puta. Yo diría que Big Box ya se ha ido a la mierda, ¿no? O sea, ya se ha muerto.
Are you okay?
¿Estás bien? Pues eso parece que no.
Big Mama, come on. Stay with me.
¿Le ha vuelto a pasar lo mismo que le pasó en el 3?
I need you.
Is that you? Mother's work is never done.
Big Mama.
Le ha vuelto a pasar lo mismo, ¿eh? ¿Qué probabilidad hay de que te pase 2 veces lo mismo? Te perfores en el mismo lado y casi de la misma manera.
Where's the van?
Over there.
La panete. Voy a tener que luchar contra ellos, ¿no?
The children.
Vaya, están muertos.
No. So sorry. She'll be coming to search the van.
I'll take care of it. You stay here. Keep watch.
I'll contact the children.
Here. Take this.
Take this.
Snake, come back in one piece.
I will.
Promise me.
O sea, llevas una putaca. Y bueno, a ver. Literalmente voy a estar yo con una pistola matándolo, durmiéndolo, pero bueno. La droguita, ¿eh? Metiéndome la droguita. Hostia, ¿y cómo...? ¿Y cómo...?
Anger, Snake! Let it boil to the surface! Let your fury flow freely! Anger begets anger! Come on! Show me your rage!
Armas. Esta la cambio por esta de aquí. ¿Dónde estás? Vale. ¿Cuál es? ¿De todos? ¿Hay uno o hay varios? O sea, es esta de aquí. Es la que se me acerca ahora mismo, ¿no? Fuck. Estaría de saber cuál es. ¡Hijo de puta! No pasa nada. Me ha dado una vez. Está bien. No, me ha dado varias veces, la verdad. Se la ha llevado también, dime que sí, por favor. Mierda.
Something's coming! Get out of there, Snake!
Hostia puta, ¿y qué es lo que se supone que se estaba acercando, tío? Me lo dices cuando ya me está a punto de dar, perro. ¿Cómo que? Oh. ¿Subo o qué? Tío, ¿dónde cojones está? De música. The essence of binds. En serio, ¿qué tengo que hacer? No sé dónde está. Ah, mira. Le he dado, ¿no? ¿O qué? No ha visto. Cuidado. Se ha puesto nerviosita, ¿eh? La tía. ¿Quién coño es, tío? Es que no sé quién es. que sea esa, ¿eh? Vale, pues nada. Es uno, pero lanza como águilas electrónicas también. Ojo con eso, las águilas esas que despliega. Ya, pero... ¿cómo averiguo quién es? O sea, supongo que es el punto más... Ah, mira, está ahí, hija de puta. Ya se mira, ¿dónde está ahora? Joder, no para de darme, tío. Qué malo que soy, loco. Y no me da, y no le doy que diga, coño. Tomar por culo, voy a intentar ir con esta. Y a ver qué pasa. ¿Le he dado? Sí. Pero ella también a mí. ¿Eso le hace algo? ¿El que le dé así con esta? ¿Cómo que mátale? Ah, no he visto que me haya disparado, tío. No parece que le haga nada, tío. Si no le doy con esta. Y bien, obviamente. Qué tonto, tío. ¡Para! Y no te caigas. Loco, pero ¿qué me tiras? Qué malo que soy, tío. Es que no lo quiero matar. No le lanzo RPG a Nikita porque no lo quiero matar. Quiero dormirlo. Y he muerto porque me ha tirado una puta bomba y me ha tirado edificio para abajo. Es que es increíble, tío. No es eso. Claro, ahora no sé dónde está, pero ella tampoco sabe dónde estoy yo, en teoría, ¿no? Estaría bien que revelara su posición y yo... Porque si yo me pongo este modo... No, porque todas... No sé, tío. A ver. Va más rápido que yo. Nada. Oye, ¿dónde coño estás? Es esa de ahí. ¿Y si le pego con la pistolita qué? ¿Pero le podré dar con la pistola? ¿Y ahora? Me está viendo. Está como muy parado. Me ha visto. Vale, una vez me ha visto, lo suyo es saber dónde cojones está ella y ya está. Vale, está ahí. ¡Mierda! Empezamos. ¿Literalmente solo le puedo dar en la cabeza? No, ¿no? Vale, está ahí. Bueno. No le he dado, ¿verdad? No le ha bajado la resistencia. Me va a matar, tío. ¡Pero loco! Ah, perfecto, tío. Y he muerto otra vez. Pensaba que había muerto, ¿eh? Estaría bien saber dónde coño está. No me tires. Mierda. No le he dado. No te quemes.
Something's coming! Run, Snake! Run!
Calm down! Calm down! Follow me!
No le he dado. A ver, está allí. Ahora está por aquí. ¿Dónde estás? Sería guapísimo saber dónde coño está, tío. Vale, está ahí. Vale. Fuck. No le he dado. Es que cuidado con venirme fuera, tío. ¡No! Es que se mueve, tío. Me está poniendo nerviosa. Vale, eso que suena es algo malo, ¿eh? Pensaba que había muerto, tío. Loco. No le he dado, tío. ¿Por qué soy asquerosamente de malo? Está por ahí. Le está un tiro, ¿eh? Está un tirito. Ah, no, tío. ¿Eso qué es? Esta es un... Me he cebado, tío. Me quería cebar. Me quemo. Si es que soy... Soy lo más puto listo, tío. Está un puto tiro. Hostia. Cuidado. Vale. A ver, ¿cuánto estoy? Nah, estoy a mitad de vida. ¿Pero dónde coño está? Está arriba, tío. Joder, lo que me ha costado esta cabrona. Ah. Vale, un minutito. Voy a poner un momento el horno, ¿vale? Dame 2 segundos. 3. Vale. Estamos.
I can feel the anger building up inside. Eating away at me. I'll never forgive myself. I don't want to be angry. I don't need anger. I'm not angry.
La otra me ha dado el octocamo. ¿Esta qué me va a dar? ¿Las alas o qué? Raven. ¿Quién es? Raging Raven. El Raven era del primero, ¿no? Cómo mola el traje de ella, tío. Como la corteza ahí que se está incendiando, mira, mira. Qué guapo, tío. Estos planitos de Kojima, tío, te lo juro. Se mata pájaros en su casa viendo estos planos, tío. Y yo mirándole el culo, ¿sabes? Pues nada, aquí me quedo mirándole el culito. Ya está. Ah, que es como un traje también como el octocamo o algo de eso.
Snake! She's come out of her suit! Watch out! She's gonna try to grab you!
Toma por culo, hombre. A dormirte ya, hombre. A dormir la mona, cojones. Uf, la cabeza, tú. Tienen traumas, muy fuertes.
Way to bring that bird down, Snake.
Drebin.
And you got yourself a souvenir, too. A grenade launcher. Nice. That's a real user-friendly weapon.
Not much use to me without an ID, though.
I'll launder this one free of charge.
What's the catch?
Only that you give it to me when you're done with it. A weapon with that many decades of rage stored up inside it? Now that's a collector's item.
How old was she?
I'd say about 20. But she had years of soldiers' rage hidden away in that youthful body of hers.
Soldiers?
Yeah, the soldiers of Ake. A place that hasn't seen peace in a long, long time. She was captured by one side or another. and kept caged up like an animal, along with God knows how many other kids.
Anonymous violence.
Exactly. It's unknown whether her captors were with the government or the rebels. In any case, they got their kicks by abusing these helpless little kids day after day after day. That constant barrage, that battlefield rage slowly built up inside their bodies, their minds. The kids tried to keep each other's spirits up, always clinging to the hope that someone would come to their rescue, barely surviving off of scraps of food. But those soldiers didn't stop. They called the kids parasites and shit-eating ravens, beat them even harder. Then one morning, the soldiers just up and left, leaving the surviving kids to be eaten alive by the birds. Almost like one of those sky burials. One by one, their bodies were picked apart by ravens' beaks, until finally the flock came for her. But by some miracle, their beaks cut her bonds instead. And like that, she was liberated. In that instant, she was filled with an uncontrollable rage, and it smothered her soul. She ripped the ravens pecking at her to pieces, and then went after the soldiers. And when she finally caught up with them, she waited until nightfall like a hunter awaiting its prey. They say that when a raven cries, a man dies. And that's exactly what happened that night. Screeching and cawing, she killed every last living being in the camp. Both the soldiers and the civilians they'd enslaved. In her eyes, there was no longer a difference. The cruelty her friends had suffered, the pain and humiliation she'd endured. Hers was the distillation of the rage that decades of war had imparted on those soldiers.
It was her strength and her greatest weakness.
You're something else, Snake. You managed to cleanse Raven of her rage. No, seriously. You're the seed of war. In fact, I'd say you might even be war itself.
Draven.
Maybe it's still too early to tell. You still got half the B&B Corps ahead of you. Keep your eye on the ball, pal.
No, me está diciendo que me quedan dos. Lanzagranada con capacidad para ser granadas de 40 milímetros. Prepara ta. Muy bien. Camuflaje facial Raging Beauty. Un casquete de camuflaje que utiliza la misma tecnología que el octocamo, creado para que parecerse a la cara de Raging Beauty. Pues ya está, ¿no? Dos.
Snake. I have to apologize. The 3 vans that came out with us are decoys. The real one is floating down the river, headed downstream. I managed to get in touch with the children. The Pix is safe. We're going to rendezvous on the riverbank, downstream. Land and air routes are cut off. But there's a cruiser waiting for us. The Volta River is our only chance of escape. Let's get out of here. Hurry.
Good thinking.
This way. Follow me. I don't need to feel the wind anymore. There's no need to keep lying to myself. I only get off my bike when I fall in love. Or... Oh... Snake... Give me a hand.
Yeah.
Está jodidísima, ¿eh?
The underground aqueduct leads to the river. There should be fewer of them down there.
Va a ser misión de escolta, tío, porque no me apetece nada escoltar a esta tía otra vez. Guardar partida, sí. Europa del Este, sí. Botón Start. Es Ocelot. Bueno, Liquid Ocelot.
Liquid. Not bad.
Where's the pigs?
That no longer matters.
Where is it?
Is that it?
Bam. Y Naomi. Qué hija puta.
Naomi told me everything. And now, thanks to her, I finally have it. The thing I've sought for so long. Big boss. Put down the gun, Snake. It's already too late. You almost did it. But it looks like I win after all. Cigars. Father's favorite. What do you say? Care for one last smoke? Huh. You think you're a big boss now? Guilty as charged. But all that ends today. Nice try. But when it comes to CQC, I've got the upper hand.
Even if you do get a hold of the system, you'll only have one part of the Patriots AI. The military part.
What of it? It's only a matter of time before I have everything. Remember GW? The AI they think they lost? It's mine. A part of my army.
Impossible. We destroyed it.
Your worm only managed to cut GW into little pieces. Pieces we were able to reconstruct. And then we stowed it away inside JD's network. This man's body has served me well, allowing me to pass every security barrier between me and GW. After all, the Patriot system is nothing more than a machine. Now that GW is a spook inside the network, there's no way JD would recognize it as an external threat. Once I destroy JD with a nuclear strike, the Patriots network will be mine. And then, I'll build my haven, free from all forms of control. I'll cast aside my old identity and take my own name for the first time.
Liquid, you're planning to recreate the Patriots.
Snake, we were created by the Patriots. We're not men. We're shadows in the shape of men. We're freaks who never should have existed. We're a system. Insurance that future generations never prosper. The Patriots saw fit to create us, and in doing so became our only raison d'etre. I won't fight my fate any longer. I'll kill Zero and Big Boss and become a Patriot myself. It all began with Zero and Big Boss. Our purpose in life is to fulfill our destinies. And once all is returned to Zero, the world can be reborn.
Se ha electrocutado el mismo también, ¿no?
Adam.
Se la suda ahora mismo el Liquid, ya no es Ocelot. Entre comillas. Muy bien, tío, Adam.
So long as we both live, the world will not know an age of light. If we're to pass the baton to the next generation, the only choice left to us is death.
Boss.
Good. The players have all assembled, Snake. The time has come for you to witness. Witness our moment of triumph. Go!
En este punto, si mal no entiendo, empieza a operar el HE ¿El E? ¿Qué es eso? O algún tipo de control mental.
Hold it right there, Liquid! Drop your weapons and stand down, now!
Le doy a la cinemática como máximo hasta las 9. Porque me tengo que ir de verdad, si no me quedaría mal, pero me tengo que ir. Un momentito, por favor. Así que la termino y nada. Y me voy. Están liando para parar al puto otro. Bueno, líquido, pero... Y ahora sí, ni lo pararán, seguro.
Drop your weapons and put your hands up!
Sigue con el puto cuchillo clavado en el hombro, ¿eh?
Liquid! Stop!
Fire!
Hijo de puta, bloquea las armas tú.
The system is mine. Your guns and your weapons are no longer your own. Behold, guns of the Patriots. Bang! Bang!
Madre mía, que se está liando tú. Hostia puta tú. Otra vez.
Commander! Commander! Akiba, you're okay? Yeah, I'm fine. But why?
Mamma mía, la que han liado.
Out of my way!
Pero me va a matar. O sea, no entiendo por qué no me mata. Me tiene a tiro ahora. ¿En qué lado tenía... ¿En qué lado tenía Big Boss el parche? En este, ¿no? Y creo que según la perspectiva de aquí lo tiene en este. O sea que... No es el... No es, o sí, no sé. Da igual. Me han quemado toda la cara, Cuidado.
Meryl! Meryl! Meryl!
¿Qué? Y de repente porque este tío es un sex symbol, tío. Míralo. Va a morir Mary. Sería en el segundo juego en el que, entre comillas, muere.
Meryl, don't give up on me. Meryl, don't go. Meryl.
No, no muere.
Meryl. It's not. I mean.
¿Le acaba de dar un beso?
Thank you. okay
Le acabo de
now?
dar un beso, ¿en serio?
Hey, if it's all right, call me Johnny.
¿No es un poco Snake? ¿No se parece un poco a Snake?
You and the beasts are no different. Scorched shadows born to the world. When a beast steps into the light, unless the light is put out, the shadow cannot be erased.
Se va a morir la Big Mama.
So long as there is light, there is shadow. To return everything to normal, the light must be extinguished. And when that happens, you will be too.
Y Eva muere, ¿no? El mono.
Like I said, we pride ourselves on service. Come on, let's take this guy to his friends.
Madre mía, la que le ha liado el puto líquido celota aquí en un momento, tú. Vaya hijo de puta. Tiempo de juego total, 10 horas y 27 minutos, 49 segundos. Continuaciones 6. Fases de alerta 30, muerte 146. Objetos recuperados 26. Objetos recuperados usados 26. Tipos de armas conseguidos 32. Flashback vistos 99. Objetos especiales no utilizados, tal. Bonus total, tal. Puntos de vida actuales, 48.000. Bastante bien, la verdad. No me voy a quejar. Guardamos partida. Y ahora supongo que será el briefing, ¿no? Mission briefing, ok. ¿O no? Exacto. Me veo el mission briefing este y ya está, yo creo. Coño. Vamos, que le ha caído muy bien la Naomi, ¿no? Que será una puta traidora de mierda.
We'll launch a stealth nuclear warhead at JD.
I thought you couldn't control the nuke with GW.
We can't. We've taken over their guns and heavy weapons, but the WMDs are still under JD's control. That's where Rex comes in. I know where to find nukes they don't control. Vamp, how long until Rex is ready?
All that's left is the final check. We've identified JD's location through GW, and abandoned 20th century satellite orbit, disguised as debris.
A clever place to hide.
Satellite orbit.
With a stealth nuke, there's no need to worry about the Patriots intercepting it. By the time they realize what's happening, it'll all be over.
Once JD, the core AI is destroyed, GW's priority will rise to 1, and all the systems under JD's control will then be ours to command. Now go, prepare our haven.
La verdad es que vaya planito,
What the devil is this?
The video feed from the Mark II cuts off here.
Haven. Yeah. Drebin was saying something about that.
In the beginning, the Patriot system was controlled by 4 AIs, with JD at the top. One of those AIs was GW. The Patriots thought it had been destroyed, but Liquid was able to use it as cover to slip inside the system.
GW. I knew I'd heard that name before.
Yeah. GW was one of the Patriot Cell AIs. It was installed on Arsenal gear. Emma's worm should have put it permanently out of commission. But Liquid somehow recovered and repaired it. I'm guessing JD must be unable to recognize GW, even though it's inside the Patriot system. It's a blind spot. GW was written off as lost while it was still tied in. Using it let Liquid interfere with the AI from the inside. He made contact under the guise of Big Boss's genetic code. Even the AI threat detection system was fooled.
Even on the network. Free from oversight by the Patriots' AIs.
It all makes sense now. That's why they made Arsenal go berserk 5 years ago. GW was on board.
Where is this haven? Where is their base?
Don't worry. Mei Ling is using the position of the Mark II's last transmission to predict the course of Liquid's ship. It's only a matter of time before we find him.
But that's not all Liquid said. Something about Rex being ready.
Rex? You mean Shadow Moses? It's Campbell.
The U.S. military systems are all in Liquid's hands now. The regional systems have all been shut down. Guns are falling silent across the Earth. It's the first total ceasefire in human history.
How's the White House responding? The public?
The president has yet to make an official announcement. But the media is starting to pick up on it.
The information's gonna be controlled anyway.
Not this time. The war economy is ground to a complete halt. It's tough to play down a crisis of these proportions. War economy-related stocks are already going into a free fall.
They must be shitting themselves at the White House right about now.
In any case, America had better sleep soundly while she still can. Liquid's insurrection is about to begin. The first thing he'll do is try to destroy the system the Patriots built to control the U.S.
He's already taken the system.
No. Supreme authority still resides with JD, which the Patriots still command. Which is why Liquid plans to launch a nuclear strike on JD in its orbit.
But Liquid only controls SOP, and SOP only controls guns and small firearms. Unless he gains supreme authority, Liquid can't use America's nukes and ballistic missiles. So how's he gonna launch this strike?
Good question. The U.S. converted its nuclear arsenal to reliable replacement warheads 2 years ago.
RRWs.
Yes. The core of the RRWs is now completely ID controlled by the SOP system. You'd need supreme authority from JD itself to control them, and they can be shut down remotely in case of an emergency.
All the old nukes were pulled out of service when they deployed the replacements.
If Liquid can't use the nukes, then what's his plan?
That's it. He's going to use Rex.
What?
Rex was scrapped before the Sons of the Patriot system was implemented.
Of course. The railgun.
Indeed. Rex's railgun can launch a stealth nuclear warhead into space unconstrained by the system. In short, it's the only device they have that is able to launch a nuke. Liquid's going to use it to kill JD and deliver the coup de grace to the Patriots' reign.
Campbell, where's Rex now?
I think you know. A long-forgotten base in U.S. territory outside the Patriots' control.
Shadow Moses.
The place where Liquid made his debut. His monument. Off the Alaskan coast, in the Fox Archipelago.
Shadow Moses Island.
If Liquid destroys JD, and his GW assumes total control over the system, he'll have the world at his fingertips. And no one will be able to stop him. Not even the Patriots. You are the only ones who can save us now. Snake, I'm counting on you. Defeat Liquid and put an end to his insurrection.
Enough is enough, Snake. You can't take any more of this.
I'm not dead yet.
That's not what I mean. You can't beat Liquid. He's got the Patriots' own control system on his side. Not only are weapons useless, but the US military is in shambles. And even if it weren't, Liquid's got enough men and machines to match it. Things can't get any worse. Face it, Snake. We've lost.
Otacon.
We never stood a chance.
It's not about winning or losing. No. We started this. And it's our duty to finish it. Sonny.
No! Jack can't go. He's not ready yet. He needs to rest.
Let me go, Sonny.
No. Your dialysis isn't done yet.
Snake. He's not ready yet.
Snake. I'll be fine. From now on, I'm living my life by my own will. I won't live a proxy life, a slave to someone else's will.
I'm a shadow, one that no light will shine on. As long as you follow me, you'll never see the day.
You and I are both just pawns in this proxy war. But once this is over, we will have our freedom.
Right.
I'll release you. It's the only way I'll ever be free.
Raiden, 5 years ago, that's not what I meant.
I've got nothing to lose.
Don't be an idiot. You know you've got someone to protect.
It was never going to work out for me. It even rained the day I was born.
You've got it all wrong. You were the lightning in that rain. You can still shine through the darkness.
The lightning.
Raiden, look at me. Do you see this? I have no future.
Uf,
In a
¿cómo tiene
few
la cara tú?
months, I'm going to be a weapon of mass destruction. You have a family.
I have no family.
Pobre Raiden, tío, siempre está mal.
Don't leave me here. Alone.
Creo que es el personaje más castigado de esta saga, tío. El puto Raiden.
This is my fight. My destiny.
Dr. Emmerich?
Mei Ling.
Hasta la mailing va a
I
salir.
got the results back. It's official. He's on Shadow Moses Island. We lost Metal Gear Mark II's signal along the way, but the ship was headed in the direction of Shadow Moses. This is a picture of the island taken by a civilian imagery satellite. The sea line is rising due to global warming. Have you heard that the entire Fox archipelago is about to slip into the ocean? The surrounding islands have already been evacuated.
Liquid's arrival there can only mean one thing.
He is going to use Rex.
That's how it looks from here. All the Metal Gears after Rex were embedded with system IDs.
Then what about Rex? What did Washington do with it?
The nuclear disposal facility on Shadow Moses hasn't been touched since the incident.
That was 9 years ago.
The president of Arms Tech and the DARPA chief were killed, and the Secretary of Defense was arrested. By the time the Shadow Moses incident was over, there wasn't a single person left there who knew what took place. It was as if nothing had ever happened. The data was either falsified or erased, so no traces would be left behind. We were exiled to desk jobs for the same reason. Rex and the nukes should still be where they were 9 years ago. Untouched.
A forsaken island. A haven.
Well, I'd say it's more like a forgotten island. And it's sinking too.
I thought I'd never go back.
It'll take me a while to get there, but I'll be backing you up from aboard the Missouri. She's the only ship in the fleet still able to move, since it was decommissioned before the system was put in place. And Hawaii's not that far away. Otacon, you're not wearing your glasses anymore.
Oh, yeah, I switched to contacts.
We rendezvous at Shadow Moses. He who submits to heaven shall live. He who defies heaven shall perish.
I have to atone for my past, too. Rex is a beast, born from my research. Let's go. Shadow Moses awaits.
Volvemos a la primera isla entonces. Bueno, al primer juego, por así decirlo. Vale, si me dejo guardar ahora. Camuflaje facial Otacon. Un caquete de camuflaje que utiliza. Camuflaje facial Raiden Cyborg. Visor cerrado. Un casquete de camuflaje. Música iPod. Lunar Night Mind Team. Y ya está. Pues ahora sí, amigos. 43 putos minutacos de cinemática, ¿eh? O sea, casi una hora de cinemática. Cuidado. Que antes de tener que... Antes de cortar el directo, me había quedado con unos 15 minutos.